Welcome to Fox Valley Sports Academy on YouTube. Today we're going to use Dartfish Pro Suite to take a look at one of our pitchers in the academy, Alex Doty. He's a high school player. And here we're going to use the slow motion function to break down the flight of the ball as it comes to home plate. On the left we have Alex's two-seam fastball, on the right we have his curveball. As we can see here, we can see his fastball moving a little bit down and into a right-handed hitter, whereas his curveball, we can see him getting on top of that and that curve breaking down. This just let our pitchers take a look at the path of the ball, what kind of movement they're getting, and just mapping the path of the ball and seeing how that ball's coming to home plate and how that's looking for the hitter as it comes in. Here we'll split into 4 screens. On the bottom we have Alex's first session we did for video. On the top is the second one. We have both the side and front view. We want to get a different angle so we can see different ways in which the human body is moving and performing these skills. We'll go ahead and play that in slow motion. Alright, and one of the things Alex does very well is he has a very repeatable delivery. We have here on the left-hand side, we have Alex throwing a fastball. On the right-hand side, we have him throwing his changeup. I'll go ahead and play this for you so you can see it in slow motion. And what we'll do now is we can use Dartfish to overlap the 2 images. So we have both his fastball and changeup overlapped onto one single screen. And as we can see by the minimal amount of distortion and overlap, that Alex is repeating his delivery very well and providing what's one of the essential things for your changeup is to have deception, making it look as much as possible like your fastball. Here we'll take another look at Alex's fastball and his changeup. The fastball we had on the left, we clocked at 74 miles an hour. His changeup came in on the right at 65. Just recently we had Alex back in. We had him on a stalker gun and had him hitting 80 miles an hour. At this point he's not really quite in season yet, not in his mid-season form, so that's why his fastball is a little off in this video. And next we'll do a side-by-side comparison. On the left-hand side is Alex, on the right-hand side is Hall of Fame pitcher Bob Feller. Notice even though Feller starts his leg kick much later than Alex, he almost beats him to the top of the kick and they wind up getting their heels down at the same time. And one of the things we're looking for in Alex right here is as he comes up he has a tendency to let his leg hang and drift over the rubber a little bit instead of driving it to home plate. As we can see right here as we pause it, Alex will tend to just hang here and drift a little bit, and this is almost you're leaking energy at this point. At this point, as you're coiling and storing your energy, trying to deliver it to home plate, when we have this great of a pause, you end up losing some of that energy. Whereas watch Feller on the right and watch him really drive and explode to home. We'll see that one more time. Watch Alex as he drifts just a little bit, and watch Feller really get that leg up and really explode out to home plate. And here we'll just go through Alex's motion and break it down with some still imagery here. Here we have Alex in the set. Here we have the lift. Here we go to, as his hands break right here, we can see his rear leg is bent so he can drive off the rubber and get towards home plate. Here we have him in the W position. We can see him, he's loading his hip and pelvic region. He's also loading his scapula, which is located in the back. That term was coined by Paul Nyman out of New England. And here we have him in the drive phase. We can see his front body. It's driving to the target. It's lined up. It's getting all his energy going behind the ball, home plate. He's got his arm up in a position to throw. Here we see as he's rotating towards the plate, he's got his hips facing towards his target, so he's getting his body's getting that rotation into it. You can see his front glove and front shoulder, how compact it is. It's tucked into the body. It's not flying and pulling him off the target. It's pulling into his body, contributing to his energy to home plate and keeping him focused and getting all his energy behind the ball right to his target. And here we see him at release. We see his shoulders are on playing with his arm. We see he's got his torso over his front leg, so he's going to be posting up on that front leg. It almost is similar, if you look at it in slow motion, to how a pole vaulter will approach and plant the pole and then transfer that energy to get over the bar. It's very similar as the foot plants into a pitcher, using that as a post, as a lever, and transferring that energy up into the throwing motion into the arm. And here we see him on his follow through. We see how he's nice and compact here. Again, he's posting up on his front leg. And he's nice and compact, letting him stay under control and letting him to hit his targets where he wants to. Thank you again for watching these videos on YouTube. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to contact us at Fox Valley Sports.